Hey crypto fans, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today guys, we're going to learn all about Efinity coin from a complete beginner's perspective, all right? And as always guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content that I create, then go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out and why not, right? And also guys, feel free to follow me here on Twitter as well. You can find the link to my profile in the description below this video. I like to talk about altcoins and day trading and new altcoins and all sorts of crypto related stuff on a daily basis. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, you might as well go ahead and give me a follow. All right, for those of you who are new to my channel, who haven't seen any of my videos like this before, this video is part of my altcoin education series where I go through and do a general overview of the project from a complete beginner's perspective for people who simply don't have enough time to do research on their own. Because quite frankly, guys, there's a lot of people out there who just don't have time to do research on their own, and that's okay. All right, guys, so we're going to be looking into the Efinity token today. It's currently ranked number 367 on CoinMarketCap, and it's currently trading for 75 cents at the time of me filming this video right now. And it is currently has a $127 million market cap with a, let's see here, 2,000 million billion, with a 2 billion token max supply, okay? And currently circulating is about 169.8 million of that supply, about 8% of it. Now, as we can see here, you guys, past price data goes back to about August of 2021, so it really hasn't been around for very long. But again, you know, hey, that's good to see because you know you can get in on this one very early. So guys, it does have an all-time high. Obviously, we saw the all-time high when it first came out, which was around $3.37, but we really can't count that because, you know, when projects first come out, they always start at weird numbers, so we really can't count that as being like the typical like all-time high, I guess you could say. All right, guys, so we're going to actually look into this and see what we got going on here. So guys, we'll check out the website real quick. So Efinity, okay? Let's see here. It's built with Polkadot. Efinity will serve as the infrastructure for the decentralized cross-chain metaverse. All right, guys. So metaverse is growing, obviously. Polkadot is a very big project, very large, popular project, and we are going to see what it's all about for Efinity. So, guys, Engine. If you've ever heard of the project called Engine, Engine is a very, very, very popular project. Engine is pretty much developing this Efinity project. It's a next-generation blockchain for digital assets built on Polkadot. Businesses and developers seriously need a platform that can deliver a modern, mainstream, and developer-friendly NFT experience. Since the release of Ethereum, there have been attempts to build infrastructure and tokenization around this general purpose computing blockchain, but there's an ever-growing thirst for a better solution. Obviously, there's always a thirst for a better solution pretty much anywhere. The blockchains that non-fungible tokens live on give actual users no incentives. Because miners are given the full share of generated tokens, prices rise, infrastructure companies create silos and paywalls, and it becomes difficult to make real progress in the industry. Unless we can unify the community and think a bit differently, Efinity is built to solve these problems. So that's awesome, you guys. It's great to see other companies coming in or other projects coming in and try to solve these kinds of problems. Now, as far as fees go, blockchains like Ethereum have become very expensive. Obviously, we all know that. The average user might pay $7 plus to move a single token. I personally have paid much, much more than that on many occasions, and I, to this day, do not use Ethereum anymore. I haven't used Ethereum in a long time, actually, because of that specific reason. Anyway, you know, nobody likes flushing money down the toilet, so, you know, whatever. Anyway, Efinity's purpose is to be an NFT highway. Not a general computing blockchain. Sorry guys, I just pictured a highway for some reason with like little NFTs like cruising down the road like a you know, like cars and stuff. I don't know why. Anyway, token creation, transfers, and purchases are the network's priority. Transaction fees on Efinity are designed to stay in the background and allow users to experience their favorite collectibles without worrying about how the network operates. And the incentives, let's see here. The incentives I mean, people like you and I who want to just learn about the projects, we don't really care about any of this kind of technical aspects. We really don't. We just want to kind of get a general overall idea of what is going on. But let's check out the roadmap real quick. So phase one, they had their EFI token launch. And then the jump net with ERC 1155 and ERC 20 bridge. and then early adoption staking, and then private sale, and then public sale, and then paratoken standard. And then phase 2, I wish they had like a way to show if they've, which ones have been, which bullet points here have been, finished and completed already and whatnot. That would be nice to see. But this is just, pretty much the white paper. So I wouldn't expect that here. So let's go ahead and check out the website some more. Obviously, we don't want to keep looking at the roadmap over and over and over. That's kind of boring. So guys, latest release, Efinity Alpha. Currently in internal alpha stage, Efinity is processing 120 million tokens in one transaction with batches of 12,000 transactions. And then they got features. Let's see some of the features. So they got the cross-chain bridge. NFTs created on other chains can be imported to Efinity using a bridge. That's pretty interesting. That's something that definitely needed to be done. And then incentives, let's see here. Creators, traders, and collators are rewarded with the EFI token. And then decentralized governance. EFI holders can submit and vote on proposals and referendums. Fuel tanks, creators can choose to subsidize costs for their users by depositing EFI. Guys, honestly, to be brutally honest with you, these projects are going to be huge in the long term. Okay, I mean they just are. It's general, it's general know-how. I mean, you just know, you know for a fact that this stuff is very useful. It's going to take off in the long term. I mean, everything from Polkadot to Engine, the project Engine, obviously, to Efinity, to their Efinity token. I mean, it's all going to work in tandem with one another, and it's going to be huge in the long term. Trust me, it will. And then price discovery. Users who bid on NFTs from any chain receive EFI rewards. And then crafting. Crafting allows NFTs to be modified or created via an off-chain message. All right, let's see here. Efinity by the numbers. So they got a 6-second block time, 20 million mints per second, 120 million NFT mints and transfers per block. Let's see here what people are saying about Efinity. Those are basically like, testimonials and stuff like that. Let's see what some of the people are saying. So some people are saying we are strong believers in the potential of NFTs and are confident the Engine team will play a key role in developing the infrastructure required to meet that potential. And honestly, guys, they probably will in the long term. They've been at it for a long time, and they're definitely going to, take the world by storm, or take the blockchain world by storm with this project, with Efinity. So, all right, guys. From a very generalized, very generalized overview here, I feel like we've got a pretty good idea of what Efinity is all about. So that pretty much does it for this video, you guys. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, before you guys leave, don't forget to follow me on Twitter here with the link in the video description down below. And also, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a daily basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos or chatting with me here on Twitter.